The weekend had finally arrived. Mom, Dad, Leo, and Mia went on a real camping trip, spending the night in the forest. During the day, everything was simply wonderful. The sun shone through the green leaves, the birds sang, and the air smelled of pine needles and adventure. Leo felt like the bravest traveler in the world. He helped Dad pitch the big blue tent and collected the driest branches for the evening fire. "I'm not afraid of anything," Leo declared, waving his stick like a sword. "I'm ready to face any forest mystery." Mia, who was carefully laying out the sleeping bags, just smiled. The evening had been wonderful. They grilled kebabs over the fire and looked at the stars. But then the fire burned out, and the family crawled into the tent to sleep. And then, the forest changed. It became pitch dark, and very, very quiet. And then the sounds began. Somewhere in the distance, someone hooted. "Woo! Woo!" Very close, something crunched loudly, as if someone huge had stepped on a dry branch. And then, a sickening creak. Leo's courage vanished. He pulled his sleeping bag up to his nose. It seemed to him that the forest around the tent was full of invisible dangers. Suddenly, Leo opened his eyes and froze. The moon emerged from behind the clouds and illuminated the tent from the outside. A shadow appeared on the fabric wall. The shadow was huge, shaggy, and it had long, crooked horns. The shadow swayed slightly. Leo's heart pounded like a drum. He nudged his sister in the side. "Mia, PST! Mia, wake up," he whispered in horror. "Therese the forest nightmare outside. It's huge, I can see its shadow, and it seems to be roaring." Mia blinked sleepily, fumbled for her glasses, and put them on. "Leo, what nightmare? It's 3 in the morning." "You don't understand," Leo hissed, pointing a trembling finger at the wall of the tent. "Look, there it is!" I heard it howling and crunching bones. "We're done for." Mia looked at the terrifying horned shadow. Then she listened to the sounds of the night. She didn't look scared. "Leo," Mia said calmly, "in the dark, fear works like a magnifying glass. It turns small and incomprehensible things into enormous monsters. Your imagination is conjuring up scary pictures right now." She reached for her backpack. "Before we panic, let's turn on our fact flashlight and check what's really out there." She pulled out a real, powerful flashlight. Mia carefully opened the tent door and aimed the beam of light at the source of the terrifying shadow. "Look, Leo. Therese, your horned monster." Leo peered out cautiously. The flashlight beam illuminated an old, rotten stump. 2 dry, crooked branches protruded from it. In the moonlight, they looked like terrifying horns, and the stump itself cast a huge shadow on the tent. "Oh," was all Leo said. "It's just a stump." They zipped the tent back up. But then there was another loud "woo!" followed by a prolonged creaking sound. Leo winced again. "And that's definitely a howl." Mia smiled in the darkness. "Ooh! That's an owl! It's just looking for mice for dinner." And the creaking. Hear the wind blowing. Those are 2 old, dry branches on a pine tree, rubbing against each other. She shone the flashlight upward, and Leo saw the swaying branches. No monsters, Leo. The forest is just living its nightlife. In the morning, the forest was sunny again, green, and not at all scary. The birds were chirping merrily. Leo left the tent and approached an old stump with antler-like branches. In the daylight, it looked completely harmless, even funny. "So, I scared myself?" Leo asked, scratching the back of his head. "Your imagination scared you," Mia corrected, following her out. In the dark, it's easy to believe horror stories, but a true traveler knows not everything scary is dangerous. First, shine the flashlight and verify the facts, and then be afraid if you have to. Leo looked at the stump, smiled, and went to help his dad light the morning fire. Now he was definitely ready for new adventures.